Welcome to Relax and Paint this morning. I put out some pretty colors. I want to do, let's do a slight portrait design. And this is reminding me that the Valentine's coming and our sweethearts, even our good friends that would like to, girlfriends that we want to send something pretty to. And I have Keepsake Rose. It's a multi-surface, all right? And I don't use it much, but I love it. It's kind of vintage wicker white. Then we have lime green, classic green, and I put out some, let me make sure I'm saying the right brown. I put out some bark brown. All right, so what I want to share with you is a little bit more abstract, and let's see if we can be loose enough to make this happen. It's kind of fun, so we will see how you like it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take the medium. And I want to, we already have gray in the back. So I want to do some swish, swish, swish back and forth. Okay. Got a lot of shadows here. Hope you can still see this. All right. I've done this before on one of the projects where I put some abstract strokes in the background. So we don't have to do a whole finish back here. I'm trying to be very quiet so I don't wake up everybody in the house as I'm creating this morning. And there we are. We can even grab a little bit of that Keepsake Rose down here, maybe up there. All right, so just let it go, however it turns out. Just kind of muted. It's already muted because of the gray in the background. All right. And then I'm going to pick up medium and keep getting medium because we want it to be like watercolor effect. Okay. So we're going to put a few of these coming down with stems. It looks pretty dark. I hope you can be able to see. There we are. Right, so now I got these two greens, and on the classic green, I can rub brown into it and do a little slight wiggle and pull a stem. Okay, a little bit, then a little bit more brown, and just put some up here. And put a lot of medium so it doesn't look like an exact. It's kind of faint in the background. And I still want to pull the stems. So if you get an opportunity today, think about just seeing how loose you can hold the brush, as loose as you can. Some different little light strokes, just inspiring you to see how loose you can be. And these are kind of the stems down here. And I'm barely holding the brush, okay? We put some sticks out here. A few little sticks out there. Really looks dark. All right. Okay, let's come up here. And with some darker brown in here. Around some of those leaves. Okay. I'll put a little bit of that in here. And what's going to be popping is the white that's in the leaves. I mean, in the rose itself. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to wash off that green. And I'm going to start out with my colors here first. and putting up keepsake rose and wicker white. And the whole time I've used a 3/4 inch brush. Okay, so what we're going to do right here first thing is here's the back of the rose, the back petal. It's dark under there. All right, then I have a little one here. This is the underneath of the flower. All right, and then over here, I flip the brush and I start seeing white. Okay, so now I keep picking up paint, but I have it really lightly in my fingers so that you're loose. Let's pick up some more. We're going to come right up here. And then this comes back down so it leans forward. Just a little bit of wiggle as you went around. See all those little edges? That makes it real special. All right, so it looks jagged and loose. And then I'm going to work this in now. So it's mostly white and a little bit of pink. Because then what you're going to do is just look, I'm jagging back and forth. It's kind of abstract, so you don't really see. Okay, and we'll put a stem underneath and all. Then while I've got that same really light color, I can do a bud over here. And to do a bud, I do one coming that way, one stroke here, and one stroke there. Okay, then if I want to flip the brush, I can have one that's darker. It's up to a point, up to a point. There we go. And then right here, this is going to be a really quick little project. So you need to watch it a few times to get it all done. And see, we want this to look like a rosebud. A little bit. Let's come across here a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit more like rosebuds. Okay, so all we have to do are 2 flowers. We'll see if we're liking this. Okay, so we're going to pick up, you know what? I need a teeny bit of burnt umber. Yeah. And when I put this burnt umber, it's going to give me some dark, a little bit darker than I think that we were missing. And so it's burnt umber. Good morning. I hope you're having a good week so far. And I hope this inspires you. I'm having a good time. I hope you. It's a great way to wake up early in the morning and have some you time to get out and do a little bit of painting first thing, even before you might have to go to a regular job or school or. Okay. Now, right here is going to be the center of the rose with that dark. Okay. And so right here, I'll put some more dark in there. And then what I did was work it into here now. And I'm coming up from here and just come around. Because that's the back of the rose. It's like it's going to be a cup. All right. And while I've got that color going, I'm going to, with burnt umber, I'm going to come in here. Chop, 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 chop back here. And then in the center, I want to put some of that also. Let's get a little bit more dark. There we go. Same thing here. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you. Sorry. There's the center. And this is really loose. Sorry, I'll just do it over because I didn't know you couldn't see. All right, so that's the petal lean over. This is the inside and this is the inside. Okay. So I'm going to have really white in front of here. So I'm going to flip this over so you're looking at the cup inside of the rose. And then we're going to come right here and pick up more white. Work it in really good this time. There we go. Okay, so this has a little bit of white in there. Okay, so then we're going to come around, chisel down across a little bit more white. Okay, chop, chop, chop. So look, lean the white and stroke. More white. Okay. So far, you got this one. It was really abstract kind of back there. You can put a little bit more white. But you don't see much because it's back there, right? Put a little bit more white in here. But then we have this brown going back there. Let's bring some brown up there. All right, so it's just a little loose. And I did at the end, I could come right in there with some of the green. Okay. Then that just changed it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe my brush all off, but not wash it. I just wiped it. And I'm going to put white across this whole brush now. Okay, so what I want to see, really loose, more white. See, just really loose, touching it. Okay, that kind of fun. Now we just have to put a little bit more detail in here. But I can put a couple more little rosebuds here. And then we are going to put a teeny bit of green right here. The last little detail for this morning, and I'm so excited to see your abstract version of what I'm sharing. Okay, so the last thing we want to do is I want to pick up some browns and the darker green, and I'm going to just look at this. You just hit it and pull it. It's not going to be exact. Right. Tap it with a little bit of brown on it. So you lay it down. The deal is hardly hold the brush. Just lay it down and pull. Pull your stem, okay? Y'all see how I just laid it down on this with some brown in it? Look, just lay it down. Now, I'm going to come right up under here. Maybe I can add a little bit of white to it since it's by this really bright rose. Now you're basically just going for the shape of a leaf. Okay. Isn't that kind of nice? So same thing here. I kind of just fill in here with some browns. So, and it's got a little bit of rose in there. Okay, so you can see that wasn't really difficult because I want you to try to, the difficult thing is for you to loosen up And here's a little bit of green coming, calyx coming from underneath that rose. Isn't that kind of fun? Loose. Let's see how loose you can be. And I'm just going to sign it. And I will see you Friday for some more practice strokes. You need to watch this one a few times to get comfortable with that looseness. And I know you can do it. I'm excited about each day I share something with you that's new. And then you come on my Facebook group. It's Donna Dewberry's official one stroke group. So that's a Facebook group. So please come and share your picture. Show me what you did with it. I'm excited for another lesson with you guys and see how much you get inspired. This would be really pretty on cards, just a little piece of it. Thank you very much. See you later.